friends. Tonight I want to talk to you about an old struggle that has been recently popping back up in my life. So what's happening is I made the decision to lean out and get in the best shape that I possibly can this year, because my goal on this channel is to reach as many people as I can and help them make their weight loss journey a little easier and a lot more fun. I feel like the best way to do that is to look the part. So I've started eating in a calorie deficit. Of course, when you eat in a calorie deficit, it's normal to get a little hungry, but along with that hunger, in between meals, I'm noticing my old urges to emotionally eat starting to pop up again. And if you don't know, I've lost 130 pounds. I've kept it off for 7 years. I struggled with weight and emotional eating most of my life. I have worked through the emotional eating and I don't engage in it anymore. But the pull recently, the last week or so that I've been eating in this calorie deficit, has been quite strong. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I know if you're on a weight loss journey, you're eating in a calorie deficit and you're gonna get hungry. And if you also struggle with emotional eating on top of that, it can be very tricky to navigate the in-between meal parts when you're not eating. So I wanna share with you a bit about what it's been like, what the emotional eating is like and when it comes up for me, and some tips on how I deal with it and how I work through it and work around it in case it helps you guys. When I'm eating, I'm fine. And I'm eating about 2 snacks and 3 meals a day. But in between those times, when I'm not busy, I notice the hunger a lot more. If I'm watching a movie or hanging out and there's not really a lot going on, that's when I'll start to feel those, you should just eat right now. Emotional eating sort of, I don't want to be quiet or just do one thing. So those old things of emotional eating want to come up and go, Nicole, have a snack right now. But I'm not actually hungry, really, I'm okay. That's what it looks like for me, and a lot of it happens at night or on the weekends when I have more time. What I've been doing first is you set your day up for success, meaning I choose meals that I really enjoy, and I also choose meals that are low calorie, but I can eat a lot of them. They're called low calorie, high volume meals. 94% fat-free Smart Pop, it's my favorite snack because you can eat a huge bowl for like 200 calories. So I choose meals that are really big, but are not a lot of calories. I set snacks up in places where I know can be trouble eating times, like after dinner, after we work out, there's some time there, I put my popcorn snack there. And then to navigate those in-between times when it's not time to eat and you're feeling that, oh, I'm hungry, but I think it's emotional eating, this is what I do. Low calorie drinks are great because they're 0 to low calorie. They're tasty, but you're not gonna go out of your calorie deficit drinking them. So some of my favorites are Diet Pop, and this one is Pepsi Zero. I also love French Vanilla Cappuccino. This one is the Hills Brothers sugar-free French vanilla, and it's 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. You can have a lovely drink for not very many calories. And this one is even better. For 1 package of this sugar-free apple cider, it's 10 calories, and you just mix it with boiling water, and it's really quite tasty.
How do you make boiling water?
Of course he's gonna come in with his sassiness. Sassy, my husband, he's also lost 130 pounds and worked through emotional eating, and he does very similar things that I'm doing in order to work through it. Look out for the video, how to make boiling water, coming soon. Water. We drink a lot of it throughout the day, so what I like to do is I'll drink some water with my meals, but I'll save one for the in-between times because when you drink water, it fills your belly. So it tricks your belly into thinking it's full, and then you're less likely to reach out for food when you don't actually need it or want it. The other thing is we have a gum drawer. Gum.
There's also scissors in there, don't lie.
And tape,
yeah.
Sorry. There's tape and a food scale. We keep different kinds of gum around because if you are a little bit hungry or you need something to do to distract yourself, like at least chewing a piece of sugar-free gum is lower in calorie and it'll distract a little bit. In the beginning, when I was first working on my emotional eating, I needed to distract myself a bit, and chewing a piece of gum helped because it kept my mind off the food and it kept me busy. And it's tasty. So it was a good way to sort of redirect myself.
When you're not in a calorie deficit or you're in a very slight one, I find like I need less distractions. But now that we're leaning out in the last, week or two, it's like, yeah, I could use a piece of gum every once in a while because you do start thinking about food much more often.
We're lucky, Kyle and I are lucky to have each other because we do talk it out, and we'll joke about it. We'll be like, oh, I could really go for a pizza right now. That's kind of how we deal with it, is we talk about it, and then we'll be watching a movie together and we call it rustling because when you get a piece of gum, Kyle hears rustling.
Yeah, like I pause the movie, Nicole's like, I'll be right back, and then I hear...
He's like, are you rustling again? Meaning, I'm going to get a piece of gum. Do you want one? Because I'm hungry and I would rather chew gum than go out of the calorie deficit.
The thing that really helps, though, what we talk about when we talk about I could go for a pizza right now, the thing that helps is plan it out. We are going to have real pizza. Real chocolate cake.
Yes.
So don't take it away from your life because you'll be really obsessing about it a lot.
That's a really good point. And we do have a really good dessert, like anabolic ice cream. We talk about it a lot. We have recipes of it in our guilt-free cookbook. We do have treats every day that fit in our calorie deficit. So we don't not have treats or snacks. We just make sure they fit in our calorie deficit most of the time. And then like Kyle said, every once in a while, we will have a cheat day or some treats because it's about balance. That's why we've been able to work through the emotional eating and lose the weight and keep it off, because we don't not deal with that piece. We actually look at it and allow ourselves to have it without feeling guilty.
Yeah, it's like mid-January right now, and as long as I get a pizza on Valentine's Day, then I'm okay, because Valentine's Day is all about me, so...
We'll go for about a month and a half, and then we'll have a little bit of a treat, and then we'll go back to trying to lean out again. The last thing that I did was I put signs around the house wherever I go to eat. So my placemat, the cupboards, the fridge. I used to eat in my car a lot when I did emotional eating, so I would put signs all over asking, are you actually hungry? And if the answer was yes, then I would allow myself to have a snack, and if I'm eating in a calorie deficit, a small snack or whatever that would fit in my calories. If the answer was no, then I would look a little deeper, which can be a little scary, but I would then go, okay, what is it? Am I bored? Am I tired? Am I happy? And I would try to find that out and then sort of work through it. If you're not ready to work through that, then I would have a list of things to do to distract myself from eating instead until I was ready to deal with it. And some of my favorite things, I'll tell you in a second. Did you want to add something, Sassarooney?
No, I always open my mouth and not say anything.
And be sassy.
Yeah, I did actually. Before, when I had problems with emotional eating too, I had to ask myself those serious questions. Like now I don't miss my water. Like I don't not have my water. But before I'd be like, okay, first of all, you're wanting to eat. Did you have your water? Are you eating a balanced diet? Because both those first two questions were no in the past. Now I know they're true. I am eating balanced and I did drink my water, but before they were real, because nope, I didn't eat a balanced diet today. I had a chocolate bar for breakfast and a pop for lunch, and I'm planning on eating a lot, at night. And yeah, I didn't drink hardly any water.
That's a really good point, because if you are dehydrated, your body can actually send you signs that you're hungry when actually you need water. So that is a really good point. Make sure you drink in all your water, and make sure that you actually ate the calories that you're aiming for, or a balance, because your body could be lacking something, and that's why you're actually having the cravings.
Check those off before, and that'll help you kind of decide and decipher whether it's full emotional eating, physical needs, and the difference between the two.
That's really good. Thanks for doing that there, Sassarooney. Oh, He's opening his mouth behind the camera. Okay, the last thing that I want to address is the list. I always had a list of things to do, and I kept it in this journal, which the first thing on my list was to write, because I do enjoy writing. This is a very old one. It's when I first started journaling my emotional eating. I have a lot of stuff I share in videos from time to time. Write it out, or you can text somebody or call somebody and talk to them, have a support person. When I didn't have a support person, I would journal it. Now I talk to Sassy. The next things are things I enjoy that were not surrounded by food. Painting my nails. These are my current favorite nail polishes. The one I'm wearing is this one. It's called Adrenaline Crush, and that is Sally Hansen, I believe. And then this one is Essie, and it's the Express one, Expressy, and it's called Buns Up. So when your nails are wet, it's a lot harder to like eat stuff. So that was one of the things that I did to distract myself. So you have to wait until they dry, and that gives you the time to decide, are you actually hungry or not? Go for a walk with your dog, play with your kids, whatever you love doing. I liked playing computer games. And so that's it, the friends. That's how we deal with it. I hope this helps somebody out there that's struggling. If you want to know exactly what Sassy and I ate to lose our first and next 50 pounds, we do have 2 weight loss guides. The links are down below. The guilt-free cookbook I was talking about in the video, the link for that is down below. It's low-calorie versions of all your favorite foods, so you get the taste without the guilt and extra calories. We also take some protein powder, the Huddled, harder than last time. This is the one we use. If you want to use it, check out the links down below. It's Greg Doucette's supplement line. Or you can watch these 2 videos to hopefully help you make weight loss easy AF, or easy as a baby seal in French. Google it. And that's it. Now we're gonna lawnmower out. And then we're gonna shake this. It's a bean, PJ.
Whoa.
YouTube. Shake it, shake it, shake it till your mama made it. Whoop-ha. Yes, we love you. We're here for you. You're not alone. You can always come here, and Sass and I are with you the whole way. Love ya. See ya in the next vid. Bye.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give